Hello everyone, this is Supersnoopy here, back with another SWTOR highlight video. Today for you guys, this video, we're going to be taking on a 5-stack Dreadtooth. Now I made a video in the past where we took on 1-stack Dreadtooth with our guild, Tragic Heroes. That was when we were level 65, and now we have the new expansion. And since we're level 70 now, we're just going to be taking down, the 5-stack Dreadtooth boss. We do have level sync, so it is kind of like an even playing field when it comes down to DPS, heals, and tanking. So we're just going to have to, bring some members together, just some people from Pugs and, of course, the guild, and just try to take down this evil boss. So this is going to be a bit interesting because he has a lot more HP, he has some extra special abilities, just stuff to really hurt you. So this is going to be kind of a video where it is a very big DPS race. But also at the same time, it's going to be pretty intense because we are going to have to deal with some, very scary mechanics. So I hope you guys enjoy the SWTOR highlight video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some gaming mints, then check the link in the description down below. Catalyst gaming mints. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the highlight. Alrighty guys, we are in this fight right now. So I'm going to tell you, the boss is currently getting attacked, so we're just going to try to move out of his way right here. There we go, we're going to start the damage. Now the important thing to actually know with this boss is that he's a little, a bit special compared to the other bosses that can be found within the game. One thing to know with this guy is, first off, he takes a while to kill. There's actually a counter which is currently at 7 minutes 36 seconds. We got to kill the boss in that time frame. Now, since he has 5 stacks, that means that he has some extra HP, so we always have to be aware of that. Another thing to note, of course, is, he does have a special reflect ability that actually happens. And when that reflect ability does happen, it can be extremely deadly. So if you are attacking him when that activates, you will essentially die. Like, there's no way around it. You're going to die if you actually try to attack him through that. So when he activates the reflect, you got to stop all damage. When we stop all damage, there's going to be no DPS on the boss for a while. So that's why this can be considered a DPS race by some, of course, because you just got to try and take down this guy really fast and just be aware about what's happening. Now we have fought this guy a couple times actually, and we have died twice just due to some simple mistakes. I believe we did try before then, but we didn't have almost any people, so it was a bit of a struggle. But now we have some people. We died twice, and we're just kind of now getting the hang of it. I did make a mistake, and I actually died. And one thing that is a bit different about this boss also is when someone dies, it can really affect the whole entire group. And the reason behind that is when someone dies, it does hurt you a lot because the DPS starts to disappear, and it can be a really bad issue for anyone. So let me just go ahead and just activate this right here. Since I do have the aggro, I no longer have it. That is really good because you want to keep away from everyone when you do actually have the aggro, because it can hurt you a lot. You also do want to keep your tank alive because your tank can really keep everyone safe. I mean, if you have 2 tanks, that's good because it does help out a lot. Also at the same time, if one of the tanks dies, that's fine because then you have another tank just to help out. I'm gonna help out a little with the heals, because if we do keep all the DPS alive and I don't die, because the last time I actually did die and that really did kind of cost us right there. So here we go, we're just going to keep up this DPS. But yeah, as I was saying, I did die, and it really did affect us because when you don't even have one DPSer in a group like this, it can really just end up costing the whole entire team, because we have gotten really close to killing him. But of course, someone dies, and then the last time I died also, and then it ends up really messing everything up because 2 DPS down equals no win. Alright, so I'm taking a ton of damage, like I said, so that's something you got to be aware about also. As a healer, they try to be really extra careful because they do want to help everyone out, which I really do applaud the healers actually do this boss, because starting now it's going to really become a DPS race, and it's also going to become kind of a priority race, or race when it comes down to deciding who needs heals and who doesn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and just heal myself back up so I don't die. Okay, yeah, he does activate his reflect. So now you just stop the DPS, you just wait right here, just get ready for the next round, and then you start again. So here we go, we are back at it again. We're just going to go ahead and just, activate this right here. Just try to stay alive. That is our really big goal right here, is just to try and stay alive. Because if we die, it will end up costing us pretty badly. So here we go. I'm going to heal up because that's the mistake that I made. Is for some reason he did a huge burst of damage to me for whatever reason. I have no idea why, but he did. So I'm just going to go ahead, just, you know, get some ammo back while also healing myself back up just to full HP. So we can just go back to doing the damage that we need to. So here we go. Just, you know, show them. Just like I say, kind of make a leaderboard of sorts. Just, you know, of just the damage right here. Alrighty, so here we go. This is it. This is where we got to be safe. Or just heal back up so we don't die. Now out of ammo, that's fine, because this is our, you know, safe phase where we just heal back up and just get ready for the next round, like I said. Just to get some extra ammo, and we're ready to fight once again. So it starts putting circles down. You just gotta move, you know, left and right, just up and down. Just gotta be completely aware of what's happening. So here we go. We're back at it again, just attacking the boss right here. So already, there we go. We're just gonna activate this. So once again, gonna continue to DPS him down. Then we're just gonna remove that since that could kill us. And now we are healing, you know, ourselves back up. Just get prepared for the next round. And there we go. So he's just gonna activate some extra abilities. I'm just gonna activate some shields and whatnot, just so I do not die. Currently at 2 minutes at 50 seconds. So I'm just gonna, you know, remove some of my threats so I don't end up being a threat, because that could really cost me as well. So here we go. The Shriek is back here again. Just do some damage. Okay, I need to heal back up, because if I don't heal, this could end up killing me, which we don't want to die, because if we die now, this could also kind of end up ruining our whole entire run. So I mean, it's really crazy, but one death in this particular fight can end up ruining the whole entire run, essentially. So we do have the Guardian right here. I'm gonna, you know, kind of play off healer for a second, because we don't want them to die, because that's something you also need to realize, is when they die, it can cost your team a lot. That might have been a decent use for the raid buff, but now we are going to have to kind of wait around, so it was somewhat wasted. So here we go. We got 2 minutes left just to take this guy out. So we're going to have the Reflector once again. There we go. Back at it. We just got to take him out ASAP now. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and just, you know, try to DPS this guy down as quick as possible, since that is going to be the case of 1 minute 45 seconds. Even more circles. Like I said, it's attack of the red circles right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, use the adrenaline rush so I can survive this. Or I'm just going to die for no reason right there. I'm just going to completely die because, you know, he did do the reflect and that ended me. So, oh well. I mean, they do have the combat res if they want it. Yep, here we go. We're just going to have to go ahead and just activate this right here. Let me just go ahead and just go back at it. That was my mistake, but it can be recovered right here. We are going to have to DPS it so fast, faster than we ever have before. 1 minute, 10 seconds. We have made a mistake, but we're going to just, you know, come back right here. Alright, I need to stop. I mean, that's one big issue. See, the same thing happened to him. It's like so unlucky, because, I mean, you shoot at them once, you're taking like a little damage and it ends up costing you. So here we go, back at it. We got to do this right now. 51 seconds. Will we finish the boss? I think we will. You know, this is the final time. We're going to have to actually destroy him right here. Just go full on, full out, just DPS. So 40 seconds left, guys. And there we go. Dreadtooth is finished. Yeah, that was, you know, that was a pretty fun fight, not going to lie. I mean, we did have, you know, some hardships. We did have some, you know, fights. And, I mean, we did die the same way that we did the last time, which, you know, feels bad, man. Welp, and there we go. The pet has been given to someone right there. I actually did get this pet before, but I did give it off to a guild mate for a little raffle thing that we did have, you know, with my old guild Deus. So yeah, I mean, it is a really cool pet. This was really fun to do. I did make a mistake and I did die, but hey, at least we did, you know, down this guy, just take him out. Because, I mean, it was intense. We did have, you know, some intense moments, just some fights, just trying to take down this guy. But in the end, it really was fun either way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this intense Star Wars Republic highlight of us just, you know, taking down the 5-stack slash frenzied Dreadtooth. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.